Well, hello, retro computing enthusiasts, electronics geeks. Mike here. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another episode of Retro Find of the Week. And what have I got today? Well, I've got a little CRT monitor that I found. Now, over on my main channel, I process e-waste, and I collect it from various clients, and I process it and dispose of it properly. And then along the way, I extract gold and silver and precious metals from it, but I also extract for my own personal use over here any interesting tidbits of electronics or computer technology in them, especially the retro stuff. And well, I did a pickup at a client and I got a bunch of old computers and industrial equipment and whatnot, and there was this CRT monitor in with it. It's a little dinky thing, it's not very big. It's about a 9-inch diagonal CRT monitor, like would be used for like security monitoring back in the day. The date on the back is 2002, so it's not super old. Not like something that would have originally come with like an Apple computer or something, but still, this is the sort of monitor you would have used with early computers. A small 9-inch composite video black and white monitor is what everybody used back in the day in the beginning. As you can see, it's got BNC input. Um, Not a whole lot of controls on it, just a few. It's in really good condition. There's a few scratches on the case, but nothing serious. I don't think this thing saw a lot of use. It was probably sitting on a shelf. It was fairly dusty when I got it. I cleaned it up a little bit, although there's still a few dust bunnies in nooks and crannies. But I don't think it saw a lot of use. It seems to be in pretty darn good condition. And guess what? It works. I think the best way to show you how well it works is I'll take it over and I'll hook it up to my Nabu computer, and we'll look at the output of the Nabu on this little monitor and see what it looks like. Okay, so here we go. Got the monitor sitting on top of my Nabu. Now, the Nabu has an RCA output jack for its composite video, and the monitor here has a BNC input jack. So I had to purchase an adapter unit here to go from RCA to BNC. For testing, I originally just wired it all up with alligator clips and bits of wire just to test it and make sure it worked. But we can do better than that now that my new adapter has arrived. So I can plug the Nabu and the monitor into each other. So let's turn on the monitor. Now we got a green light. It's a good sign. Of course, it's a CRT, so we've got to wait for the CRT to warm up before we get any kind of image. And it's probably not showing up on video, but I can see, yeah, the flicker's showing up on video. So we got a little bit of life in there. Let's turn the Nabu on. Not your normal Nabu now. This is the Nabu I have heavily modified with my own firmware in it. So not exactly your grandfather's Nabu. But yeah, we got a pretty good image here. It actually looks a lot crummier on the camera monitor than it does to my eye. I think that we got a little bit of a moire effect between the lines on the monitor and the lines in the camera's sensor. But it's actually, the text is quite readable. You know, controls work very well. It didn't take much adjustment to get it to where it was displaying a pretty good image on the Nabu here. Let's do like a hex dump to. We'll just dump the first page. So yeah, it works pretty well. And like I said, this is the kind of monitor you would have had back in the day if you bought an original Apple II, or maybe a Commodore PET or something like that. This would be the kind of monitor you would have. Black and white composite video monitor like this. So this has got a really great retro feeling vibe to it. The only way it could have been better, in my opinion, was if it was green or amber. I was a big fan of green monitors back in the day, or amber would be my second favorite. But I will take black and white. Yeah, I will take black and white, especially when it's free. When it comes my way free and it works perfectly. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this monitor. I'm loving it. It's just about the perfect size, and it's got that really great retro vibe to it. I can't wait to pair it with a true old school retro computer. In a previous video, I did find an S100 video card for my S100 box, and it has composite output on a BNC connector. So I could see maybe that being paired with this in the future, especially when I get to the testing phases to see if I'm actually getting any output from that card. And I'll put a link to that video where I got those cards in the upper right. You can check that video out if you like. But yeah, I think this will have a future with my S100 box, and maybe if I get an old school Apple II or one of the other many old school computers that used a monitor like this, very possibly it will get paired with them. So I think this was a great find of the week, and I'm very happy with it. If you guys are happy, give this video a like, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to see my future videos. There will be more finds of the week. There'll be more other retro computing goodness, and you'll probably see this monitor again in future videos. So subscribe to see those future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching this one. Bye.